So here we are on the corner of Williams Road and Sawyer in the town of Wheatsfield. We've got right across from Sears is the Health System Services. I think you're going to enjoy this store. This is the kind of place where you see some fancy equipment for broken legs or coolers for your elbow or whatever, and you say, I wonder where you get that stuff. Where do you get those scooters? Where do you get those fancy walkers for grandma? So let's go on in the store and we'll take a tour of not only the store but what their entire business does. All right, so Doug Murray. All right, buddy, good to see you.
You too, thanks for stopping.
Doug is the Director of Public Relations and Marketing for Health System Services.
I am.
Of course, we can't find someone that knows about the medical business. We've got to have the public relations guy, because this is Public Relations 101. Anyway, Doug, I'm psyched that we're here because it's 90 degrees outside and your air conditioning works.
Yes, it's, our customers are happy too. So, no, we're glad to have you. We love the opportunity to let people know the services we have here and give them an idea of what's here at 6867 Williams Road. But we've come a long way. We're a young, growing company, and we've got good support from the community. So we're happy to be here, and things are good.
Cool. Well, I hope that it didn't get too big. I know that when I got a big garage, it just kept a lot more junk. Let's hope that you sell the stuff as fast as you can put it out.
We try to keep
Let's
things
go through some of the products.
organized.
Here we are, respiratory.
You hear a lot about sleep apnea and CPAP machines these days, and basically what we do is if a person is diagnosed with sleep apnea and they do need the machine at home to help them sleep, we can set them up with that, get them fitted for a mask, make sure that they're comfortable, walk them through how to use it. I personally have sleep apnea, and I wear a CPAP machine with the mask, and I sleep fantastic. My wife is very happy. I don't snore.
And your father thinks Darth Vader is his father, right? Or your son thinks Darth Vader is his father.
So he thinks the machine's very cool. We also do oxygen, home oxygen for folks who might need those services at home, nebulizers. We pretty much have a full respiratory component now here at Health System Services, and we're very proud of that.
All right, so let's look at some of the other stuff. We've talked about oxygen. We've got scooters. We've got braces. We've got ice packs. What do we got?
We have pretty much anything you can think of when it comes to medical equipment and supplies for home use. Everything from hospital beds to, like you mentioned, scooters. Bath safety is something that we're very much we promote at all costs, because the bathroom is usually the most dangerous room in the house. So we want folks to use things in the bathroom to help them from slipping and falling. Many people are familiar with the rollators or the four-wheel walkers with the seat, and you'll see folks using those out and about in the mall and such. So there's pretty much everything you can think of.
So tell us about lift chairs. This looks like a great invention here.
Well, and they're wonderful. They help people get up more easily, more often. People seem to think if you get a nice comfy chair like this, you're gonna stay in it all day. But the fact is that because people can get up without having to too much effort, they're going to get up more often and be a little bit more active.
All right, so how does this work? Come on, I'm like a little kid. If I go like this, and I have to get up, right? Like,
let's see.
And then somebody says, let me help, and then you get bruises because someone pulls your arm.
First, let me find you one that's plugged in here. That's what we'll do. So, here we go.
All right.
So, with the lift chairs, it takes you from fully standing to fully seated, and that's the whole point. So obviously we want to get it in the upright position.
But gravity does that, doesn't it?
Well, it does, but at the same time, a lot of people plop down into their chair, and that's something that we want to avoid. So, because that's sometimes where they get into trouble, or they get to the point where they're not positioned properly. So this is going to help you. Somebody about your height, this would probably be good for you. So it's going to get you almost from a standing position without having to plop down into your chair. The hand control is very simple to use. It's an up and a down.
Up, down. Unless you hold it this way, then it's down, up.
There are a few bells and whistles you can add. You can upgrade the fabrics. You can get heat and massage built into the chair. But for the most part, it's a very simple up and down hand control. But the nice thing, I think the other nice thing about these over the last few years is that they, without the hand control, which goes into a pocket on the side here, if you're in the chair in its regular position, no one would know any different. They would really think that this is
look like
right. It doesn't look like a piece of medical equipment at all.
So now, obviously, but I'm halfway there.
Yep, and you're gonna help yourself. Yep, you're helping yourself get up much easier. For
Very
sure.
nice. I like it.
But we everything from diabetic shoes, like you mentioned, to incontinence supplies and wrist braces and knee braces.
Do you have people that can help people work with the shoe, the type of shoe they need?
These shoes for diabetics are actually custom fit and then custom molded. So actually the shoe, you're picking out the shoe that you like, the style that you like, but the inserts and everything inside the shoe is custom molded to your foot. So for folks with diabetes or who might be having issues with their feet, it's a huge benefit for them to have something that's custom made. So
Cool.
yep, and insurance cover, and most of we will determine and help customers find out what's covered by insurance and what's not. So we will go through that process for them. That's all included in our service, and they'll have a good idea of what their insurance coverage is, and if at all they have an out-of-pocket expense, we try to tell them that up front. We don't like any surprises. So.
Right. All right, so this is the injury du jour section here. This is what the kids like. They want a fancy knee brace. They want a fancy wrist protector. What have you got? You got all kinds of
We've got
stuff.
it all, everything from back supports to ankle braces to knees and wrists. If there's an injury and your doctor is recommending some kind of brace or splint, we probably have it.
I've also got the best ice packs in the world.
Well,
It's those circulation ice packs, right? Where it goes through a...
We do try it. Actually, we have moist heating pads, we have cold packs, and basically we have products here that I think are a little bit above grade from what you're going to find in your regular chain pharmacy or at one of the big box stores. You know, we take it a little bit step further, and people seem to appreciate that because it's a little bit better quality. And it could be everything from something for tennis elbow to, like you said, a heating pad. Or
Makes you want to go out and get hurt just to come here and try this stuff out.
we have decorative canes, and people want bright colors. They don't want the dull institutional look. So the canes are decorative now. The walkers are pinks and reds and blues, and so we're seeing a lot of that.
And we have BioFreeze. People swear by this stuff.
That is
Right?
a very popular item for
Everybody
folks,
wants BioFreeze.
young and old.
Every size available here.
And it's sometimes
You have your
hard to
snack
find.
pack, your travel pack, your kid pack, your weekend pack of BioFreeze.
But that is extremely popular for folks young and old because it works. I say it's almost like Ben Gay times 10. So it's very helpful for folks, and especially this time of year when people are out and about and being more active. It helps with those sore muscles. So yes, BioFreeze is a big.
Side comment on Ben Gay. In college one morning, I woke up and brushed my teeth with Ben Gay. If anyone knows what Ben Gay is, it's something, do not brush your teeth with it. I'll tell you, I was never in more pain in my life. I tried to call the infirmary, and I'm going, I couldn't talk. All right, come on, we're going to keep going here. Let's go in the back.
All right.
Let's see the back rooms. The back rooms are always fun. This is obviously a storage area. You got a lot of stuff here.
Correct. We deliver to not only people's homes, patients' homes, but we deliver to nursing homes as well. We contract with nursing homes to provide them with equipment and supplies on a pretty routine basis. So we have a good amount of warehouse space behind in the back of the house here. And
Hospital bed? If somebody needs a hospital bed in their house? You bring it.
hospital bed at home or in the nursing home, wheelchairs. We do patient lifts. We have a really great division that is solely focused on the nursing home business, and we actually service about 140 nursing homes in 13 states, and it all happens right out of here at Williams Road. So.
All right, now, all these cans, what's going on? It looks like a storage room for Y2K or something.
That is, those cans are enteral nutrition. So when folks are unable to eat on their own, they sometimes will be fed with artificial liquid nutrition, which is enteral nutrition. And that is one of the services that we provide. The majority of our nursing homes, that's a service that we provide to them. The other phase of our business obviously would be the billing component, and that is to make sure that the supplies that we're providing are covered by insurance. And we do that not only for patients at home, but we do that for the nursing homes, the clients that we have in the nursing home. We can ship, we can supply, and we can bill. So basically we also help them control their inventory to make sure that they're only getting the amount of supplies that are going to get reimbursed by the insurance company. So if you get 30 a month, we make sure we only send you 30 a month.
All right, so now you know what's in the building. Now you got to stop in and check it out for yourself. You need something for your home or a birthday gift for your kid to spur them on to break the rest of the summer or something like that.
Well,
it's a perfect opportunity to come in here.
We hope folks never need us, but when they do, we're here for them, and we're here to help. So we can, and there's lots of ways for us to do it, like young and old, like you said.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't introduce the new Mrs. Carpenter, a newlywed who's on the phone, so she can't wave us away. But we had a wedding in the family here, right? The family of Health System Services
Continues to grow.
and it was very nice. We have a very happy person right behind us here. Who is the voice of Health System Services.
Our first impressions coordinator.
There you go. All right, buddy. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for stopping.